All right, we are motherfucking live, everybody.
Let's go!
All right, I'm DJ. I'm the Dungeon Master. These are the motherfucking players. Let's do this. All right, we got Lost City. Demetrius is no more. You are back to yourself.
He wasn't very nice.
Darius is dead. And on with the show. So you guys are in the room. The storeroom over here was empty. It was once used to store tools. And there's still gamblers out there in the other room. Or did they come in here and you guys...
I think they did come in after we... Let's check the street.
I'm pretty sure they came in.
Yeah.
I think we absolutely
just
killed
obliterated
a lot of
everything.
people.
I think
There were a lot of
we
people
killed
to kill.
everybody but like
Unloaded.
the toad with the frog or the
Wasn't there...
the frog with flower on his head? I think was like the only one that lived. Am I totally making
Frog
this
with
up?
the flower?
Yeah.
Some had
Yeah.
masks on, right? Like
What?
animal
There was a
masks.
frog.
There was a
There was
frog.
a
It was
frog.
the
With a
mini.
flower on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it over there. Right,
I think that was the. I think we left one survivor.
Wasn't there a woman that
That's
was like
awarding
crying and,
to the others.
and like freaking out and like tripping?
Yeah, out here.
Yeah, they were freaking
they all
out.
came in here to fight us. I'm pretty
Yeah, but we
sure.
didn't kill her,
It
right?
was that one.
Oh,
Not at
yeah.
first, but then later. I think they all
Killed all
came
of
in.
them. Indiscriminately.
Did we kill her eventually after?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh
they
my
came in.
god, we're monsters.
It was insulted.
Didn't they? I feel like they probably attacked us
XP
first.
before we go down. That
Exactly.
Okay, Soren.
it was self-defense.
Yeah.
The War Crimes Tribunal is
They were-
starting now.
Geneva Conventions is not gonna go great for us.
They
We
were
were clearly
hostile.
combatants.
Yeah, oh yeah. They came at you. They came at you wrong.
Whoa, is this a swivel?
What?
That's cool.
He's swiveling.
That is amazing.
I just picked it up because I was trying to put him more in here, and then it swiveled.
Huh, I didn't know I did that. It's a fancy mini.
That is a fancy man.
All right, what do you guys do?
Yes.
Kill him. Her. The last one. I'm kidding.
You guys want to kill one?
No, I'm kidding.
Whoever remains.
Why were they attacking us? Do we remember? I don't remember. What was
Yeah, we
Well,
really need a
Darius
recap
was-
here.
Demetrius was coming hard at his brother.
And we killed his brother.
Darius is
I
dead.
think
Yeah.
once we started fighting his brother, everyone became hostile.
Yes. Okay, I remember because they were
There
all
were
in that
hobgoblins
room.
guarding him.
Mm-hmm.
You guys entangled in there.
Yeah.
Somebody put him down.
I used a lot of flaming hands.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Burn them. Burn them all.
Well,
Burns the heretics.
after this slaughter, I think.
Slotted.
Shut up.
No,
Slaughter.
I think that's a proper term we're going to use now. Slottage.
You want me to do what?
So much slottage.
It is my second language. You know my second language.
I prefer it.
I think we should continue on our way down to the city to try to find.
Do we go all the way back up to where we first came in? Because I think there was the screw hole, right? And that's why we found Darius or Demetrius. What? Right? Wasn't that what it was?
Oh, I don't know.
You blacked out.
This is where
But
we found
what was the last
shrew.
thing you remember, lad?
A kind of ill-fitting white cloak.
Yeah, that was right after
Actually,
the
I think it looks
shrews,
very
right?
nice on you. I think it was actually very
Argyle D.
flattering.
Winkle. Alright, we're back into it. I'm sorry, I was taking a minute to get my accent. I have to do that. I have to say my name in the mirror
It's
3
all
times
Argyle.
to summon myself.
He was left over here.
My favorite
No, not the John!
Oh.
craft cider is in season again.
Ooh,
Cherry pie. There's one
cherry
cold
pie.
one in there.
Can we get a sponsor?
I know, right? Atlanta Hard Cider Company, everybody. Great for D&D games. Helps with
I
your
like the
voices.
can. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice. It's tasty as hell too. All right.
Roll for crack open a cold one.
Delicious. Hold on, I didn't know.
Well, I don't suppose
Yes!
I know
Constitution
what
saving
defines
throw.
the side of this
Maximum.
roll. I mean, I have decided to defer the directions, to the group.
There's another hallway back the way we came a little bit. We could check that out, or we could just go back up the way we came.
What if we ask
There's another
this
door
person,
to the north of this room as well.
What if we ask this little froggy to help us find our way? Maybe she will help.
Wait, didn't you have a shrew?
Yes, I do have a
Croissant.
shrew.
Croissant.
Where's
Croissant.
croissant?
Right here.
Croissant.
Was this frog ever hostile to us?
I would imagine.
I think it was, and then we killed all of its friends, and so she freaked out a little bit.
She's in a state of panic right now. What have you
I
done?
thought you knocked
What
her
have
up
you done?
again.
Oh, what have you done? Ah.
Oh, I thought you were reacting to her dropping the dice.
I want to kind of stomp
After
over to her.
the condition ring fiasco of 2023.
I kind of want to stomp over to the frog and be, so sad, my little froggy friends. I suggest you give us some directions.
Spare my life. Please spare my life. I'll do you no harm. Anything you need. Tell me where you want to go, and I will bring you there.
Which is the way to the city?
City, you must go down.
Well, that's obvious, but which
Like
way?
straight,
Which
like
hallway? Which door?
You got a shovel.
Down below.
You're gonna start
No.
digging.
There's a hole in towards the north.
That way?
Yeah, it's back out the hallway, and
Oh, excellent.
oh god.
Are you gonna be good
And
if we
she just
leave
kinda
you here?
collapses and
Okay,
start-
I think that's alright.
She's alright.
I think she's gonna be fine. I
She-
don't want to take her with us.
Puts a dead head in her lap, starts petting his coughing.
This is her. You're role playing her right
Yeah.
now.
She has asthma,
now.
just like me.
All right, she's out.
Inconsolable.
We gotta go. God, let me figure out my voice again. God, it's been so long. We gotta head north then. The
Okay.
Northmen.
All right, where do you go? There's a door here. There's
All right.
a passageway here, unexplored.
Through
And
that
north
door.
is this one.
North is that way.
North, left.
To the right.
I'm gonna get this hang of this
Yeah,
direction.
no, it's always to the right. No matter where you're looking, north is to the
I
right.
don't trust your directions, actually.
You can, I don't understand why all these
Yeah, is
fools
that the,
invented compasses
little
and they're
spicy
like,
one?
you
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
got
with
in
helping in there.
innately.
Good.
You just know it's to the right.
I like it.
Alright, so it leads a way
Right.
towards the north, or where are we going? Or are we
Yeah.
just
We're
going
going to the
hang out
right.
with these corpses? To the right?
To the right.
Alright.
Everyone take it back to the right.
Alright, so we can go to the right.
Near back to the
Are,
left.
are you guys following, or what are we doing?
Yes.
Yes, we're coming up. I
I
can't
don't
reach
see-
up there, but yeah, let's go.
Yes.
I thought we were learning a new dance.
Croissant.
Croissant! No!
Come
I'm
on.
sorry, Croissant.
Give me a...
Ricky, Ricky, are you coming? We're on our way. On the road again. Can't wait to be
I guess
on
this,
the road
Did you
again.
find the mini?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pocketed it.
Oh boy.
Classic.
Classic Cambry.
Force of habit.
Okay, you guys open the door.
Ah!
Nana, what do you do?
There's a small beast that's running around the mat.
Ah!
Alright, I open the door.
Okay. And inside, you see.
I tried that one too. It's really yummy.
Yeah.
It's good,
Like
right?
it's spicy.
It's got a little kick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've really ever had a spicy drink before, but I like it.
You guys, is when you open the door.
We all die.
And that was
Sets
the
up
end of the
the
game.
That was it.
After
really
like
should
4
not have opened
minutes,
that door.
I hate it.
It was great having you. 9 men and women in bright costumes and fancy masks are
Why are they always
drinking,
in costumes?
talking, and dancing in this room. It appears to be a masked ball. Most of the people are dancing as if they have invisible partners. You hear snatches of conversation, most of which make no sense. People seem to be talking to themselves.
Are we ever gonna escape this eyes wide shut theme?
Honestly,
let's not engage.
I think it is best that we just push through and get to the the city at some point. You know, we have run into so many people in masks, and I'm not a fan of it anymore. I'm done.
We're
I'm
gonna
a
be
little
cool.
bit
Gonna
sick
play
of
it
it,
cool. Just gonna be really cool.
And one of them
You know,
wanders
Slide
over
on by.
and takes your hand.
Oh dear.
I want to perhaps take their hands.
And they begin to dance with you.
Oh dear.
He's falling for it.
I
All right,
stand
leave him behind. Leave him
stiffly.
behind.
I stand very stiffly and not moving.
Okay.
Hey,
Why is
man,
they're holding my
Met
hands?
this man before in my life.
You just like iron grip. Like, they can't even move around.
And they try to pull like dance with you, and then when you demonstrate resistance, they no longer they let go and resume their dance alone.
Let us just leave.
No.
Can
I think we
investigate
just
to
need to
find some
move
sort of
on.
leader of this group?
Sure.
Unless there's like a little bit of time
16.
to learn the choreography.
16.
I was not prepared for this.
You suspect this is fairly leaderless. These are not any of the honchos. These are just all.
Any any
dream
traces of
stated
honey
enjoyment individuals.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
Love
in the
me a
room?
hedonist.
There is, yeah. I mean, there's sort of there are the trappings of an indulgence room. There are pillows and curtains and
various oils.
Hookah
like-
bar.
Oils
Looks like
and
someone's
pipes.
having an old-fashioned sleepover in here.
There's
You
candles.
wanna talk
There's
about boys?
there's musical instruments in the corner. There's sort of a costume rack sitting in the corner too.
Nobody put on any jackets.
We've learned our lesson.
What lesson?
Pants are fine.
Which
Jackets,
way
no.
is door?
And there's a like a bar cart, not unlike this, that's got wines and other fermented beverages.
Do I see
distilled
any
things.
beer on it, or is it all liquor? And
There's a ceramic jug of what you suspect is probably mead or something.
perhaps I shall shimmy over, do a little swing dance, and
You go ahead and give that a
Get
little
some, yeah.
test, and if it's all good, we can have a little contest. How about that?
I
Good
will
guy.
save the sipping for when we are out of this room, perhaps.
So boring.
Are you just taking the whole trap?
I'm taking the whole time.
Take the party with you.
Swig? Do you pour?
No, I'm just grabbing it.
He's got a
grabbing it,
Savannah
okay.
to go cup.
Okay, and you do a little twirl on your way back through the dance floor with it. And,
Yeah.
one kind of like holds their head back as if free to pour it into their mouth.
I pour a little bit.
they drink it down.
While
Is
they've
there-
been talking,
And they kinda-
I've slowly started to weasel my way into the room.
Is there
Okay.
a door?
Yeah, is there another door in here?
Yeah, sorry, I advanced the thing. So this is the door you guys are at. And you are in there. And now you've gone in as well.
Is there another door
Infiltrating.
inside this room, or
No.
is it an
Oh,
empty?
alright.
Dead
Dip out back that way.
Well, we have the treasure from the room. Perhaps we head back.
I can't believe that frog gave us bad directions.
Yeah.
She looks over her shoulder. She's still crying. They're not. I mean, not that north. It's through the other door. No.
To the right, like I told
Just keep
you.
heading northward.
I don't know, guys.
That
this seems
one,
kind
yeah.
of cool. It
No,
looks like
it's
it
that
could be
one.
fun. Yeah, we've been having a lot of not fun with the
Um.
rooms you guys have been choosing to go into.
Alright.
This one, I don't know. What do you think, big guy? I think it could be a good time.
I think that perhaps with one wrong move, they will all turn on us, as they have for the past several moves. I don't know what the thing
As
that
if-
will offend
I
them
see-
will be, but I have a hunch that might be as outcome.
Like some
I-
unknown god is.
And you guys notice their
Rolling
dancing
for a chance.
has kind of like become a semicircle,
Alright.
focused in your direction.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Alright,
we need
Leah, that's all
we need
I
we need
I'm
the
not a fan
temple
of
out
blind
the hair.
dancing
They're
anyway.
putting their hands out and they're waving
We
and
need
they're
to
offering.
Yeah, yeah,
Smart
good.
to
Draw
share
you
the
in.
village and
Who's our
exit
best?
before
I
they
think
turn
what
on
Leah's
us.
probably our
Wait,
best
I'm waving,
dancer.
but I'm stepping back.
Is that
I think
alright.
you're our best dancer.
I have some moves I've been known to throw down once in a while.
Who's got the highest agility?
Right? Doubtful.
Definitely not me. I'm not much of a
Alright,
dancer.
you said we get out of here, or what? You want to bust a move or something?
I mean, I don't know. Fine, I guess we can
One of them
go.
reaches out for your hands.
It's real tempting though. Like they're really cute, some of them. Yeah, and there's like
And one
cushions.
pulls out some flask thing and prepares to pour it into your little mouth, short mouth.
By the time someone else
Short
gets
mouth.
possessed.
Okay, fine. I'll go with you.
Take it.
But just know that this goes against every fibre of my being, leaving beautiful
Do you
women
want-
and alcohol
Alright.
in the room.
We've got a selection here. Do you want to take one with us?
No, it's
Do
fine.
you want you're
Wait, take
free
the
to
dance
go.
surface or roll.
Oh my God, dearie! Open wide,
God, I
join
hardly
this
know it.
celebration. Please take some. Open up.
Maybe next time.
Lean your head back.
Okay, she's getting a little aggressive.
A
I think we
little
should
bit.
go. Yeah.
Alright.
There's drink the don't make her drink the tea now. Oh no, she's got the pamphlets going already.
Alright, come on, little ones, just get out of
Any more
here.
papers?
No, I got lots.
Okay, good. All right, you guys bounce.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Oops.
I think so.
If only there was like some
Grudgingly.
room full of games. A bunch of fun games to play.
All right.
We tried it.
This is sort of the only other.
What?
Oh yeah, we played a
Halfway.
few of the games. I don't really remember what it was like.
There was
Does
like
anybody?
there was a
You
roulette one.
changed it so the wheels landed on what we wanted, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
did.
You cheated.
You cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take
Did you
him
guys,
when we go
like,
gambling.
Take all the
Yeah, there was a bunch of loot.
loot. Did I
We
already
Oh yeah,
email
we
that
already
up? Okay.
got it.
Yeah, we're level 4 now. At least I am.
All right. Nice.
Also caught up.
Oh yeah.
Just
Hi.
barely.
And should we take a long
my
rest
Sunday
at some
night game-
points, or how's everyone's points and such?
I'm alright on points.
My Sunday night game, they just got out of the Underdark,
Yeah.
out of the Abyss,
Yeah.
and they're supposed to be level 7 now. They're level 13.
Dang.
they,
Lots of wandering monsters.
they did all of the Wandering Monster encounters. I'm like, oh no.
Every
I mean, if you
quest.
guys want to go back inside, I'm fine slaying heretics and such, you know?
Then we got to slay them though. Wait, did you say slay or lay?
Whichever. Slay, I suppose.
I think one order permutation is a bit better or worse than the other.
I would agree with that, but
I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
which
which he said.
Slay. Slay.
It's my first time using permutation.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That was a good usage.
You're wearing off on me.
Yeah. I don't know why it's me. Certainly don't have the intelligence for words like permutation.
Certainly got the accent for it.
I appreciate it.
What? I want to heads off.
I don't
and
know
say,
what- I
actually
haven't read the
see,
thing yet, but I'm
Facebook
You
curious.
guys walk on. Is this the order you want to be in for now?
Why
I
not?
will lead the way.
I'll be second to front.
Okay. Here.
Fern needs some adventure.
Here.
You've been in limbo space
I
for
would
a
really
while.
I
rest,
totally
yeah.
would have drank that stuff, but I'm like, I'm not
What-
possessed
was
twice.
there-
What was
middle?
Fern's perception like for that? Was it just like you blinked and now you're in a new place, or were you in like a limbo space for a while?
I think there's one in the same.
You guys walk down the hall?
Are we?
Yes.
I guess that's fair. Were you conscious while you were in that subspace?
Can you like?
Okay, everyone give me a d6.
D6.
One
Okay.
is left. One is left.
2.
5.
4.
5.
2.
5. 5.
Okay,
You get all that?
5.
got it all.
Molly? Molly?
So, no one rolled to trigger it, so we'll say that you remembered that there was a trap right here.
Oh,
Ah.
I forgot about the crusher trap. Jesus.
There's a
I
trap
was
right
just
there.
about to step on it. I was like, oh, guys.
Who was it? Wait, who was it that got
Croissant
crushed?
reminded us.
I think it was maybe me.
I think I think I almost got. I think my
I don't
arm
think I got
hurt or
crushed.
something.
Yeah, I think you got hit.
But just like lightly.
I think maybe you
There's a light
got it
crusher.
too, no?
There was
No,
a light.
I got
crushing.
tangled in her roots when I went to go
Mm,
attack.
and you like
Okay.
crawled
guy.
through them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
This is
took
all
it.
coming back
I took some
slowly.
root damage.
So you guys are
I
able
did
to
kill
figure
something,
out, like,
right?
oh, there's a little thing here to sort of disable it. So you guys get through okay.
Seems weird that they'd have this crushing device right before the pleasure chamber.
Just some sort of other kind of crushing device, perhaps?
Could be for the pleasure.
Like the crushing part of the.
Maybe they've got some like ice that they're crushing up for nice drinks. Some daiquiris.
They got the good ice.
It is a desert after all. I'm sure that's quite a luxury here.
All right, so you guys go to the end of this hall. Turn there.
Yes.
To the right!
Okay. There, just to your
It
north.
was alright.
There
It was
is
alright.
a door.
Everyone take it back to the right.
Door right there.
Alright, check for traps this time. I'm
Alright.
sick of the crushing doors.
Give me a d6 roll, or a roll for investigation.
Alright. Oh, that's not good. That's a 4.
I can roll for investigation.
That's probably lower than a 4 actually.
19, okay. It is untrapped, as far as you can tell.
Nice.
Normal,
Yep, that's a 3.
standard door.
Can open the door with mage hand.
Yeah, do you have everyone like kind of stand
Well,
back
so
a little bit?
gentlemanly.
I can open the door with a Ricky hand.
I can open the door with my hand.
I like that plan. That's a good plan.
And Ricky says into your head,
Uh-huh.
kind of want to go back to the party room.
Ricky, are you feeling lonely, bud? A little antisocial.
It's entertaining.
It certainly was. I think we're gonna find a lot of fun stuff on our adventure though.
Okay.
We'll get you some genitals if you want, if that's what you want.
Some genitals?
Some genitals, yeah.
Is he missing that?
Who's to say?
Magic jars is possible.
Listen, Ricky lost his hand a long time ago. It's very easy for him to do the
Wonder of
stranger.
magic.
I used to play this one game. We called it genital jousting.
Oh, you played that, have you? Tell me about it.
I played that in my youth.
I was the strongest in all of my village.
Alright, you open the door with Mage Hand or with Ricky Hand?
Oh, or Fern hand.
I open it with the
Still has
fern
hands.
hand.
Fern hand it is.
And a massive room
Oh,
is
wow.
revealed ahead of you.
Ooh.
I told you, Ricky. There was gonna be some cool stuff.
It leads to an even more massive room beyond.
All right.
I'll show you.
D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
Whoa.
Our next sponsor, D&D Beyond. They're teaming up with Atlanta Hard Cider Company.
Oh, it is a big room.
I believe it's what Argyle would call a boss room.
You know, I would in fact. This, if there was gonna be something that I described, this would be the picture in that dictionary, right next to the word permutation.
Okay.
That is
So-
what it means, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we're on the same page of that dictionary then.
So this large room is obviously a place of worship.
You'll learn when you're older.
Dictate there.
On each side of the broad center aisle are rows of high-backed wooden benches. Narrow aisles along the walls run past ornate mosaics to two small fountains set into the walls. Just past the fountains, a large dais fills the southern end of the room. On the dais, near a stone altar, lie three large statues that look like the ones on top of the pyramid. Statues have been toppled from their bases. A man and a woman stand near the toppled statues and talk softly to each other. They wear brightly colored clothing and small bronze fox masks. Both of them had red hair, and there seems to be a resemblance between them.
Do they notice us as we come in?
Roll for notice you. They do not.
So we have our rogue sneak up and eavesdrop on
Yeah,
conversation.
I can do that.
Anything goes awry, and I have your back.
Sneak and stone meld.
I've got the Ricky Cannon on standby.
Mm-hmm. You go.
13.
Not great, but they're not particularly looking for you guys either. Alright, so you sneak in, you get a little closer.
Yeah.
Does everyone else kind of stay in the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peek around the corner.
We're all stacked up.
Okay, you get pretty close.
Like just our noses like pop out.
They're talking about which way to head next.
Ooh. Maybe they're also lost.
So I actually get advantage rolls on this because we're in
I think we're not
And-
lost, but found.
And they're
Bye.
mentioning the gambling room too.
Should just give you a hint.
Yes.
These animal masks, do they match like the style and such of all the other people of the cultists?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go back to the group and report what I heard if there's nothing else juicy going on.
They're lost.
Is one of them like vaguely pointing in direction?
Looking at a map.
Who's wearing a
holding
fanny
upside down.
pack?
Alright, well, how do you say we deal with these two? You say we dismember them, or?
Why is that always your first instinct?
They are
I don't
pharaohs
know.
of an evil god. I mean, what else would you do?
Pharaohs of an evil god. Followers. I don't understand your accent all the time. I'm sorry. You've got a really weird accent, I've got to say.
Give me a perception check.
I don't even know what perception modifier is anymore.
Damn, you're going ham on it, man.
Kind of make it look like those like
11.
almost lacy ones.
Okay.
We're not rolling so hot. Tonight's over.
Bad attitude.
You gotta punch your
Right.
face.
It's all about
For
the
the
attitude
timeout.
you have when rolling a dice.
For fairness.
All right, what do you guys do?
I would like to try to sneak as close to them as possible.
Give me a stealth check. Oh, there's doors there and there as well.
I personally think if we just kind of act as if we're lost too, and we can just kind of bond over that.
Maybe they want to buy ice.
You're right. We can tell them there's a crusher over there.
I
For
don't
their
think that
ice.
would make them our friends.
I rolled a 2.
Roll 2.
That's an ice crusher.
You fall
Very
over
valuable.
some rope. Oh shit!
Oh, that's my knee!
Oh, buddy!
God.
Yeah, right. I know. I can't believe that you
As you get
tripped
back
over.
up, you're like, oh, you kind of slammed your knee, and
Are we
oh,
not going up there?
Like,
Help him out.
Like, dear God, are you all right, sir?
All right.
I really banged up my knee in the name of Zarkon. Oh, help me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Can, sit down, son. Let us take a look at it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh
You're
my
too
God.
kind.
Should we go up there before
Yeah.
he like dismembers?
Oh,
it?
I wanna watch the
I'm going to
show
be
a
very
bit.
like loudly exclaiming.
You make a good
like,
point,
You're gonna need a darning kit. You've ruined your pants.
Oh, do one of you know how to sew?
My God,
I do not amend my
Aren't
clothes.
you a strong, strapping young man?
Well, I suppose I am. May I say, you look very...
I think we got to go the other way, guys. Leo has been taken.
It got to me.
Brunella, behave, please. Do you have to every time?
I mean, I don't mind. Now, what were you two talking about? And who I am Leo Shore, by the way. Who are you two?
Were you spying on us?
Oh no, when I was walking in, I just merely overheard a few words about going places.
Certainly, yeah. I mean, we're just sort of deciding where to go next. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I came up from the city, I worship Zaga, and I'm just wandering around the different pleasure rooms, having a good time like you people, like we would, us people do, yeah? I love Zargon, and he's the best.
Look. There's no need. You clearly are not, and neither are we. So let's not make it.
Just double down.
Now, I see you've gotten a hold of one of their flagons, though. Have you taken a rip yet?
No, I haven't. What can you tell me about it? I mean, I do enjoy beer.
Like, it is shocking that it didn't shatter when you ate shit just now.
Well, it's probably very well constructed glass. So
Well, it's probably tasty, and if you want to have a good time, I would take a big old swig. But you might dull your senses.
Well, I
know
suppose
if
if
you
your
wanna-
beautiful sister has a swig too, we can all have a good time.
God damn it.
Brianna, see what you've done.
It's just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still vegan.
I don't know how to tell you this.
You hear the
but
crunch
you're
of
the main
popcorn.
character.
Just a fellow.
Or perhaps I could also share this with my friends.
Oh, shit.
Leo, where? Oh, there you went.
There's a whole bunch of you.
Did you get that bucket of ice?
So tell us, you guys have ice. You are doing.
Yeah, there's a crusher over there.
You're doing
for it.
well for yourselves. We heard a little ruckus over there. Is everything copacetic?
I'm sorry, we
quite
just
copacetic.
learned the word permutation. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, copacetic. It means.
No, I don't think that there's a lot of words in the English dictionary.
It
In the common
basically means,
dictionary.
is everything okay? Yeah, everything is okay, love. It's great. We just
Why
knocked
couldn't
over
you
a
just
big
say
table
that
in
then?
there, and there was a bit of a scuffle, but we're all peachy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
we're
is fine.
fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. I mean,
Yeah, Argyle, we're fine.
We're
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. we're
Everyone
fine.
is very good and intact.
You guys look a little beat up. Did you? You got in a fight, didn't you?
Perhaps we
Never.
had a little, argument, a little scuffle, a few fisticuffs,
Just
Well, look, just to be direct. I assume you You took what was there. Is there anything left for? I mean, should we bother? If we wandered over there. I mean, is there still
Are
some
you-
some scraps for us to collect?
So you are
Very
looters?
Cool white robe.
I mean, looters. It's such a vile word. We're explorers. I would say more explorers. Yeah.
That's
all
all.
right.
Oh, and it becomes clear to you that these are not masks that they're wearing.
These are faces.
Their
faces
actual
are
heads
people.
are of foxes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Penny.
Question then. Seeing all these people that are wearing these masks that look like you, is this offensive to you?
Appropriatory, I think, is the word you're looking for.
It did bug us for a little while,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't change the entire culture. I mean,
I
they're
have a
dressing
method
up-
for you.
You do.
You absolutely can. You need to, you can start small, to have some conversations with your friends, and then, after they talk to some more people, the next thing you know, the social norm is changing. So,
Well, I mean, I would say normally you're not wrong, but they're fucking high all the time. I mean, how do
fair,
you
that
reason
is
with?
fair.
I mean, they can't even barely understand the words coming out of our mouths. Have you found this to be true?
To be fair, I
We-
can
we-
understand most of the words coming out of their mouth either.
I feel you're there, brother.
where are you coming from, if you do not mind my asking?
Well,
I don't understand the permutations of that.
we generally don't get into it, just in that we're a bit of outcasts here. And, I mean, we spend time in the city below. We're just trying to make our way.
Back to the top, just
Well,
Staying
just find things for which we can afford food and.
Do you have anything on you that you may
The
trade for
pleasant
this
trees.
delicious bear fat?
Well, I see the barrel, but what else have you for trade? We've got some interesting things.
Gold?
My-
We have this.
Ricky
Slightly
is not for
decomposed.
sale. I see you eyeballing him. He's not for sale.
Got this really cool white cloak. It's formerly possessed.
Interesting. I mean, we're looking for things more of a valuable nature.
We have much gold.
what
Ice.
about,
How much ice do we have on hand?
would you
I
be
can
How
make
much can we make? Yeah.
Chink.
That's the
He
currency.
didn't get his name yet, but Stelphon, he pulls out a dagger.
Oh.
And it's a very fine make, and he kind of he spins it on his finger, fink, and he says, I have this for trade. It's magical.
Oh, I really would like that.
But what do you have in return?
What do you desire?
How do you like ice?
What about information?
Information.
It's like water, but
I mean,
cold.
we're looking for things more of
Now we're in the desert, so you won't hear
golden or
about it.
silvered nature, magical things,
I don't
treasure.
even know what I have.
I do have much gold, but I do not want that puny little dagger.
He kind of flips it back into his hand.
Still that formerly possessed, right?
Now,
I have
if
a-
I could tell you the tale of this dagger, it has a name.
Okay, I'm listening. I do like daggers.
Well, it's got a bit of a dark history. Its name is Blacktooth, but it is said to be bane to all lycanthropes.
Okay, okay.
Alright. That seems like a niche enemy type.
I'm sorry, I was coughing when you said it. Could you repeat that?
Lycanthropes.
What,
Lyca-
is there
Are
werewolves
you-
in here?
Those suffering from lycanthropy.
Are you lycanthropes?
See, part of why we have it is so that it can't be turned on us. But if we are going in separate directions, it makes us fucking nervous even having it around.
I would imagine, yeah.
So then why don't you just give it to us and we'll promise to take it the other direction and not use it against you?
I am all for it.
Do you have a layaway policy?
Just cold, hard gold would suffice. If you have other treasures or magical items, those would be sufficient trades as well.
Or no. Hear me
I
out
don't.
though. There are a lot of us, and I'm only seeing 2 of you.
Go on the
I see
the
what you're
threat
getting
every
at.
time.
And that's not a very friendly way to do business, is it?
Well, we're not in a very friendly place, is it?
We most certainly are not.
Tell me, my new friends, are you followers of this Gazarga? Or you just wanderers of around this place?
That fucking monstrosity, it's the bane of us all. These goddamn cults are high on and drunk all the time because of it.
Well, to be fair, if you were potentially on the chopping block 24/7 to be fed to a demon god, wouldn't you want to get a little high?
Well, that's kind of I can't disagree with that logic. It's part of why we left this fucking crazy society to begin with.
But have you? Or are you just still here and not participating?
Well, they're on the outskirts of it. There are more civilizations down low than beyond the city.
How big is this pyramid?
Where is it that you?
Oh, the pyramid
intend
is
to
just
go?
the tip.
Just how I like it.
There's the tip, and then there's the inverted tip.
I hear that happens sometimes. Must be quite cold down there.
I get where you're going with that.
I don't.
You gotta offer them passage to wherever they're going.
We know where you're going. You are clearly the outsiders here. Perhaps we could direct you if the trade you offer us is favorable.
Well, why don't you just say what you're looking for then?
Well, what do you have? Do you have any magical items? Those make us just smile on
Are
our
you still have a
faces.
cloak?
Or look,
There
just
is a cloak.
Formerly made.
cold, hard gold will always get the job done.
Hey, give him the
What
cloak.
about cold hard water?
I offered him the clip.
Cold, hard water?
Water, like ice.
Ice? What is...
Would you like
I
some
haven't
ice?
seen ice in...
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Ages.
desert. It's got to be no. All right, picture
Well, how do
this.
you-
All right,
how do you have
You've
ice?
got a cup of water, and it's
I understand
usually
the
it's,
concept.
No. Picture this. All right, you're taking a swig. It's been a long day of looting, and
They're not looters.
you just
They said this.
no. I understand
No, we
that.
would never loot,
Of,
no.
of hoarding what isn't yours. You've got a nice. You kick back in whatever chair you manage to scavenge, and you drop a little bit of ice cubes in there, and now it's a nice cold, crisp beverage. It washes down your throat, keeps you cool in the hot desert sun.
What if you mixed it with, like, watermelon and other melons?
Any kind of
Pour a little
fruit you
sugar
can
on
imagine.
Oh, God.
You could crush up the ice so it's really mushy and take a straw, like a little cylinder that's hollow inside, and you slurp it up with different flavors.
Could you make that?
Absolutely we can.
That
We've got a
sounds-
crusher all the way right back there. We can crush up the
This
ice.
sounds like a culinary delight.
We make some ice, my friend.
Make ice. Has anyone a canteen?
I probably do have
I can go
one.
fill up, there's water fountains right there, yeah?
There's
Pure
water
it.
fountain right there, yeah.
All right, let's get these guys some slushes.
A canteen and Ray of Frosted.
Okay, ice.
Excellent.
Ice.
All right, I'm gonna run real quick back and push it and roll a 1 and put it in the crusher so it mushes up the ice.
Oh, in this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it gonna? How are you gonna get? Did you let it destroy the canteen in the process?
Let's see.
We have a
how do you
big,
get the
strong
ice
man
out of
here
the
who
canteen?
can probably
Yeah, how are you gonna
break
get it
a
out of
canteen.
the canteen?
That's a great question. Well, I'm thinking if the canteen's like a flexible fabric canteen.
Should
What kind of
put the
canteen
water
is
on
it?
Like
the
a
thing.
water
What if we
skin.
just
Like a water
throw
skin, so
the
it shouldn't-
canteen
cut it
in
open.
Yeah, I think
Ray
if
of
it
Frosted
crushes
so
inside.
that we like catch all the snow.
Yeah, and it like poofs out. Yeah. All right, and we'll collect it.
Yeah.
And there's got to be like a fruit tray in the pleasure room, right?
Oh yes, of course.
I'm gonna go grab the craziest looking fruit that I can from there
Mhm.
and squeeze it into the canteen as well.
Okay.
And hey, you can mix in some of this drink I got.
You're right. We'll put some of that in there. We'll get
Mixed
it.
drink,
Yeah, I like it.
Delicious.
Make it Irish style.
Yeah, not heard of this.
I thought you were Scottish.
I don't know what those regions are.
Man, I haven't had anything cold and
That's what I'm
feels like
saying.
an era. This is exciting.
Yeah. All right. Do I
building.
need to make any checks for this? So?
Is our culinary expert involved in this process at all?
Is it
We.
a part of mixed
I
sandwiches?
can garnish with a little bit of mint or.
Do you have sweeteners or anything?
Yes, I have vanilla bean Or
Alright.
sugar cane.
Sugar.
Juice
Like
up the
this
beef.
cane here made of sugar.
Give us a performance check.
Okay.
Does she get advantage? 'cause
I was
help?
looking up how to spell icy, so I need to go
for
back.
help. Yep. Advantage performance check.
Yes, I know the rules.
Okay, wait.
I take the help action.
Yes. 19.
21.
21. Jeez balls. Okay. You hand them two
Frozen cheese balls.
small. You grab a pair of metallic cups from the other room as well, and you serve them to them. And
We could start a small business here.
Burnell she falls, basically almost falls over like, oh, it's so cold. My hand is freezing. Oh, and they are just ecstatic to have it. Fucking you earned it, my friend.
Oh, right.
Black
That's
tooth.
for you, the black what
Alright.
tooth?
Black tooth, yeah.
Black
Tooth.
tooth.
Take it.
Oh
Alright.
my goodness.
Well, she's
Excellent
a
trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
You're very, listen, I'll share you the recipe if you want. You can make it. There's a crusher. Oh no. Excellent. We'll have our chef cook it up for you. There's a crusher right back there. Lots of fruit, as much as you could want. You can make as many of these drinks as you want.
Can you tell us how it's made? We can do this. Well, I guess without you, this is a pointless exercise.
Do either of you have any magic?
No.
They probably make you nice
Bring
things
my
this whole time.
pager.
They may not have thought of it. Can we like message ice to them?
If they want to pay us a slight
We
fee,
can make a little
Can we set up a
satchel
Venmo?
croissant, and he can do a little ice
Periodically.
delivery mechanism.
it could be a subscription service. They want to give us 1 gold piece per day.
Can we enchant like a faucet with ice?
Oh my God, the
With
the
a ray of
fountain
frost.
right
Yeah,
here.
with a ray of frost. How does magical ice thaw normally?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say that would have been fine if it didn't.
There are combinations of spells that can make things a continual effect. So there's ways to accomplish it.
All right.
Probably at
I think
higher
for
levels.
now we'll give them the taste test. If we run into them again, then we can discuss
They'll be back for
distribution.
more.
Or if you
You
want,
get-
you can
you
perhaps
give 'em- you get 'em
accompany us
hooked.
and have all the drinks you want if you want to show us around, your...
But where are you
city.
headed?
Where are we headed? Is it city?
To kill a god, I believe. As far as I'm concerned.
Wait, you're going to Zargon.
That's the plan, lass.
Why would you do that?
So I may
I
smite
mean,
him.
you haven't been flagged as a sacrifice, have you?
Not yet.
I don't
Just a
understand
few.
why.
Sort of
all
a
of you are going?
self-flagging, I suppose.
I mean, I'm not really trying to fight any kind of god,
This
but
is a fool's errand.
well,
there's
you
a
could
lot
just
of-
go to this city and just like hang out, right?
lot
Like, we
of
don't have to
treasure.
go fight anything.
Bypass the god.
We
Sure.
kill. Alright. What's our ultimate goal here, guys? Are we trying to get out of this pyramid? Is this just our home now?
No,
Oh,
we-
can you tell us, is there any way out of the pyramid? Is there any caravans or underground, tunnels to
Like
extra
a-
places around the sandworm?
A worm-proof caravan, perhaps?
Well, two reasons. The population here grows over time. One is, the obvious explanation, and the other is that no one escapes.
What's the obvious one?
The birds and the bees.
I
The
don't think
doing
there's any
it.
birds or bees in
There's the pollinators.
The party room over there.
Okay, so listen. When two people love each other very much.
Excellent point.
So, like,
We need a pamphlet about this.
so Leo's always trying to do
She's on
that.
it.
We need many pictograms.
That's good, Steve. You barely know these people.
There's legends. No one knows, honestly, who and if anyone escapes from this place. It's just assumed that if you leave the ruins, you're dead. The sandworm knows you're there. It has lived for eons. thousands of years, as far as anyone can tell.
What if we found it a nice girl sandworm and we could do the birds and bees?
Guys, I have an idea. What if we set the sandworm on Zaragon?
I like this part.
Yeah, but how do we get it down?
Kaiju.
We get a shovel and we dig a large hole from
All
the
the way.
surface to the city, and we lure the sandworm down there, and then they have a fight of every proportion.
I mean,
I've
We
seen
ride
it.
the sandworm into battle.
well, I mean, if you're crazy enough to head down, I could show you which way to go.
And what is stopping the sandworm from tunneling down from the sand down into the pyramid?
Well, I mean, this complex is not sand. It's stone and brick. The entire city is built of harder things than it can navigate through.
So the outside shell for the underground pyramid is quite hard. Sand-resistant stone
Yeah.
We formulate a vehicle.
or
And
explosives.
the caverns in the city below are vast,
Do you think
but
that
it's also contained by hard rock.
You think the sandworm would be satiated by a bit of ice?
No.
No? Alright.
For some reason,
That's
A
that's
lot-
all my
A
ideas.
lot
So.
of ice. It's a big
might be the
sandworm.
one situation we'll be able to solve with
So
ice.
I have some
Damn you.
logistical questions
I feel it's
about
gonna
this
run out.
city.
You don't
If
think I can
If
solve all our
nobody can get in
problems?
now, how do you get food? Like, if there's no sun down there, like, how does that happen?
Mushrooms, maybe?
There's an entire self-sustaining civilization down there.
Magic
They-
grow lights.
They have
Hydroponic style.
mushrooms is one of the major products that they grow, but there are full-blown farms down there. There are animals that are herded. They have goats.
Guys,
I love goats.
We gotta go, they have goats.
They have goats! Alright, forget Sargon, we're going to see the goats.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying,
I
right?
suppose
Like,
until
we
we-
can't fight a god. What kind of narcissism is
But
that?
we
If we
can
think
pet
that
a
we
goat.
can take on a god that entire civilizations
I'm
haven't
not
been able to
convinced.
beat.
Maybe
I'm
he's
not
just a
convinced
small
this guy's
guy
a
who
goat,
projects
though.
a scary image and he hides
Alright.
behind a curtain of some sort.
I've got a
That's
question.
delusional.
Your mini has.
How would that even
Well,
work?
I'm comparing
Magic.
your mini to your outfit.
Yes, I'm trying.
Well done. You
Thank
got
you.
the headband and the red.
I mean, I'm modeling after this when I wore this the first time, so.
Well, as a resident of the city, tell me more about these statues which were cast down. I mean, when did this happen? And
Well, these are the old gods. Those before the city was in ruins, the story goes. And this is centuries ago, so who knows what is rumor? But I mean, there they are before us, fallen statues. These were the gods that the city worshipped until Zargon arrived, and he essentially wiped out the entire city. The only survivors made it down into the caverns below to escape. And then, I assume if you're new here, you must have. Did you get lost in the desert?
I mean, lost is, I wouldn't say we were lost. We got kind of chased.
I'd say we were
Subjectivity of the
found.
word.
Well,
Just not by who we wanted to be found by.
there are still followers of the old gods, but this goddamn cult has taken over nearly everything. But down in the city, there are factions. The followers of the various gods have their own domains within the city. They all vie for power and assassinate each other. There's politics, and that's why we left. I'm sick of
Have
it.
you ever seen this god in person?
Or in God.
Oh God, no. If you do, you're dead.
So no one
Yeah.
ever has seen this god in real life? Like, no, there's no living person that has some sort of proof, and you just all believe this fairy. Like, perhaps this is some tall tale that, when you go to see this god, maybe they sent you back up to the surface.
It's kind of God's will.
How would you
Just
know?
saying.
Yeah, so I
It
mean,
Kind of like the
what
whole
if-
foundation of the God thing.
What if it's just a guy, like, behind a curtain, right?
I
Or
feel like I
just
have
mad.
seen this in some movie before.
Maybe it's just.
Have you
like a
seen
big
the
fire
aftermath
that you
of
fall
these
into,
sacrifices? Have
you
you
know?
seen
Maybe
the
it's like
bodies?
a
Kinda hot.
state of
Well,
consciousness.
Have you seen his power at work?
You're gonna have
Our
to explain
mother
what
was-
those words mean to me.
Flagged.
If we find any
This is my
mushrooms
sister,
down
by
there,
the way.
Oh,
Our
excellent!
mother was
I've
flagged
always
as a
wanted to try
sacrifice, and they
them.
took her away, and she never came
My
back.
parents
we were,
wouldn't let me.
we were only 9.
So what you're
I'm
saying
sorry
is you are
for your
projecting
loss.
your parental problems onto this false god.
Well, I mean,
Chickens
I'm
a lot.
sure there's some people who have seen it. I mean, there are those that deliver the. Yeah, but they just kind of throw them down.
That's what I think. It's a big fire. It just burns them.
You think it's bullshit?
Yes.
Probably. What
Does
kind of
that
a name
matter
is
if you can see
Zargon
this
anyway?
God?
Then why are
Perhaps
they
its
doing it? It
evil
doesn't make any
resides in the
sense.
heart of man.
I mean, it's control, right? If you want to have like a stream of people for eons just continuing to be afraid of leaving, you have to do something to keep them in check, yeah? Because there's more of them than there is of this god.
The Sandworm keeps people from leaving.
Yeah, well,
maybe that is our true god.
Maybe he is Zargon.
Oh,
Oh,
hail
All in favor of
Sandworm!
worshipping the sandworm.
I'm on
I
board.
mean, the thing is,
Let's do it.
We need
Yeah.
a new religion.
no. So if the
What's
sandworm was
enemy
like
is?
that big of a thing, couldn't
Enemies
everybody in theory just rush up and some people would live, yeah? So what's worse then, the sandworm or this god?
I mean, that takes great courage facing an inevitable death versus an immediate death, you know? I mean, one of those is a better choice.
Well, coming from someone who spent most of their life underground, I can tell you, it's not a good trade-off. Like, I would rather die than spend the rest of my life in a fucking hole. I'm not trying to do that anymore, okay? So I think we need to figure out how the hell to get out of here, and if that means killing a god, then how do we do that?
Agreed.
Yeah, so there's power in numbers, right?
Gonna take a whole lot of snow cones.
Well, I don't think this group is capable, frankly, of taking out a god that people for hundreds of years haven't
On
been able
our
to take
own.
out. Exactly.
I'm not convinced that anybody's really tried though.
Exactly.
I think there's much fear in their
That's
hearts.
what I'm saying. So why do we got to be afraid?
Yes.
I think they just
said
might need
we
some
should be.
encouragement.
Yeah, it's sort of a learned behavior that we've got to unlearn.
Right. Well, which is the way to the underground city, my new friends? My foxy vixens.
Behaves. Well, there are 2 ways down from here. One leads to the depths of the temple, where you will find Zargon.
The inverted pyramid.
And the other, that's right, the other leads to the city. Which way do you choose?
Which way do we choose?
I mean, city. Yeah.
City?
Yeah.
So what, are people brought up, you know, to this room, to the temple, and then they are sacrificed there? Or does he descend to the city for...
Zargon is in the lowest layer of this temple. He's in the inverted.
So that's under the city then.
No, above the city.
I think it's like this, and then like
It goes
this
like
under
this,
Uh-huh.
and then
And then it just flares out.
I say we
I
go
see.
check out this god.
I'm not at all convinced that this is a god.
here. Yes, probably just like I don't know, someone just
Playing-
staying in the room, not paying rent, you know.
Yeah, I'm playing solitaire
Not
all
playing
all
Red.
day long.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can go.
We got a squatter.
fuck with the god.
That's
I'm
just
gonna-
We don't need to fuck with
I'm
it. We
gonna
just
go
need to
the-
check it out, I
No,
think.
No.
But
But what
absolutely
proof have
not.
we that this is actually some god and not just some big fairy tale that is keeping everyone underground?
I'm sure it's not a god, but do you want to really go and find out what is behind that door right now?
All the people that we have encountered on this temple have been highly intoxicated. And so I think there is a pretty good chance
Leo.
that we would be okay.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to
She's
that.
been
then.
inching closer to you this whole time.
And what vibe am I getting from her?
And you
What's
catch
Vibe check.
you catch her trying to pick your pocket.
Aye.
Betrayed.
The old
I
birds and
want
bees.
to grab
man.
her wrist and also draw my sword.
That's what it.
What is it?
Oh, the birds and
I'm
bees.
sorry, darling. I thought
Yeah,
we,
but
thought we had a bit of a connection.
only. That's what that
Good
means.
for you.
It's
I
more of
think
a
you
literal thing. Yeah.
Skipped a couple of steps before having you pay for your meals.
I don't understand how the birds do it
Don't
with
nice.
the
like
bees.
that.
I'm
Why don't we
I fucked you.
Two E's.
why don't we go share a drink of this mead container you've got here? Maybe somewhere a little more
No.
private.
What?
You know what
do
I
what
think?
you
I
want.
think
In the
that
middle.
those who do not oppose
I
evil
see.
and ignore it or hide from it, they are the ones who enable it. And you are just as much of a sinner as the others.
Wait a second.
And I think sinners must be punished.
Oh.
And still
Oh.
Bernal, would you,
You guys
calm
wanna head
down
back?
again? Are you getting into
I should
shenanigans,
have back
please?
that way long.
She tried picking my pockets. Yes,
I did not.
yes, you did.
Dare you
I
accuse
saw
me
it.
of that? Has this man no honor?
This guy? He's great.
I have the
We'll
most
love this
honor.
guy.
I am the most
He's the
honorable
smartest
man.
man in
Accusing
his
me of-
village.
Of untoward acts.
Are you
I won't
saying
stand
that you were
for it.
adventuring
Ah,
into
they
his
don't-
pockets?
Are you
Was it
accusing my sister of something? Out with it.
Well, they said that they are not looters, that they are adventurers, so I guess she was just adventuring into his pocket.
I don't know what she's trying to grab exactly.
Well, I
but
was trying. I was in fact trying to find something in there.
Into his pocket.
Maybe I don't know.
I was trying to keep it a little quiet, but jeez.
Should we give you guys like 5? I don't know.
Make it 2.
Not anymore.
Do I hear one?
And she pushes you away.
Try that again, you will lose your little paw.
Telephone. Let's leave.
I feel like you just
They
turned.
bore me
Just
now.
turned into like a storm guard from Skyrim for a second. Try that again, and you'll
And she starts walking off.
Stop! You violated me.
I've had time to read this and I just don't understand one thing. How do the birds do it with the bees? The bees are so much smaller.
Practice.
The bees
I
is
think
just-
We need a
Yes.
follow-up pamphlet.
Well, thank you for the ices. Is that what you call them?
We-
Ricky's.
I figured out how to spell it, finally.
Ricky's ices? Well, I bid you all farewell. Good luck. If you want to go to the
I'll
city,
be the same.
head north. If you want to go down to the god and get yourself killed, just go through that door, and there's a secret door just in the north that will
Wow.
lead you down to the lower depths of the temple. And I bid you all good day.
Before you
Follows
go,
after
what
me.
is the secret to this door?
You look for it and you push on it.
Was that?
It's a push, not pull.
Damn.
Oh, sure, regulation.
And they go through that door.
The middle one? Or the right
They
one?
go through the top right door.
Let's go. See.
Well, I mean, we could
I don't
peek
think
at some
we're
God, just
sorry.
have a
That's
little
what I'm
little
saying,
peek
that's
there.
what I'm
I mean,
saying,
what's
just
the worst that could
little
happen? That melts our
I
faces
just
off or
want to see.
something?
I think that I am down to go poke my head in while some people stay here.
See if the boss is in.
Agreed. I do not believe in this big god, so I want to prove it. And if I am proven wrong, maybe it is just my time to go.
I'm here for it.
Maybe I have
I
baked
agree.
my last bread.
I am
Made
also
your
in
last
favor of
smoothie.
just having a little peek.
Yes, we just crack the door open, see what is inside.
But
I
the
love this.
sneakiest among us does not want to do this. I mean, can we force her to have a sneaky peek, or shall we take a sneaky peek?
Yeah, the sneaky peek.
The sneaky peek. Oh god.
That needs to be like the name of a brothel.
Sneaky peek. That's
yeah,
really
like, is that like a
good.
thing? Yeah,
Maybe
you have
this
like
is
a
you
little
guys'
peep
group
show thing,
name.
The
The
sneaky
sneaky-
peek.
do you guys have a
We don't have a
name yet?
group name yet. The
Sneaky
sneaky
The
peekers.
sneaky peekers.
Sneaky beaks.
Peeky sneakers.
Right, so I'm in
Blinders.
favor of having a sneaky peek.
Excuse me.
My vote goes for sneaky peek.
We
I'm gonna vote for no sneaky peek.
Not
Sneaky
sneaky peek.
No,
And what you say, my
I
wife
don't
and
think there are enough
friends?
warriors among us.
There
Just
might
to
be some birds
complete a
and
few
bees.
more quests
We're not
so
gonna
I can have more
fight it. We're
spell
gonna have a
slots.
sneaky peek.
But the
Well,
We're
I
not
believe it
fighting
is
the god. We are
tied.
just looking
You
to
take a
see if
peek
the god
and
is
you
real,
see
and then
in
we can
his
come
eyes
back
like,
to
can
fight
you
it another
stand
day.
something? Don't
I
come
mean,
trying me when
I
you're
say
always
I'm in
trying to
favor of
this time.
inciting these
I've
past
got Misty
worshippers of the
Step,
gods
so I've
against
got a way
this
out.
evil deity.
We, but
I will
there
see
is
the
a door.
conversation.
This god is not coming outside of this door all the time. So we open the door. If the god wants to attack us, we close the door.
I'm sure it's the
And
door
we
is
run the
not
other
proof.
way, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe
If we open the door and there's a raging fire, we close the door.
If you do not like what you see on the other side, you close the door.
And try another one.
What if it's just like an entryway and there's no door? You know, it's just like an arch.
Oh
Well,
god.
they described it as a secret door, so I think there might be.
Maybe
a
the
door.
secret's that it's not a door at all.
This
Holy
door is
fuck.
inside
What if
of
the
us.
door is in your mind?
Oh god.
Then the god is not real.
I don't know. I had a little sip of that drink. I'm feeling a bit weird.
Did you sip it?
Yeah, what was the? You were like quote.
Fern definitely
Alright,
sipped
I
it.
You
then
sipped it?
I am
Did
switching
you sip
my
the drink?
No, Fern did.
No, I don't.
Or no,
Okay.
Demetrius did.
You are, in fact, feeling a little reality bent.
Wait, a quote I wrote down from Demetrius the other night. When you know about a secret door, it is just door.
That's good.
We're in the party's like, bring back to
Alright, who's the one who is
So we got
intoxicated?
2 and 2. We gotta the tie break over here.
Leo, you were with us, no?
I'm leaning both ways.
Oh, we know.
Hey, doubles the potential. Alright, I would like to have this sneak.
You're the inventor of the sneaky peek.
I'm the master of it.
You've got to come have a sneaky
I have
peek.
been hit over the head many times by the women of my village.
Alright,
having a
well,
sneaky peek.
I don't like the energy you're bringing much anymore, but maybe you
How
can
did you
still
become a
join us
paladin?
for the sneaky peek.
Bale.
Hey,
What
paladins
is,
are some
this
of it,
one?
so I must have all the sneaky
Yeah.
peeks I can get.
Okay, I would like to look for the secret door.
Okay, so do you go through
Yep.
that doorway?
Mhm.
Okay.
Are we splitting the party?
Alright, hold on. Can we just see where the secret door is? If
Sounds
we're-
like
you
it's
guys
like-
don't have to come through. Alright?
Maybe we can
Sounds
just
good.
see if we sense
Real
an
quick.
ominous aura around this door.
I'm just saying,
You can check
I
that through.
fought some battles with you guys. I don't know if we're quite ready, considering we almost were killed by some drunken cultists.
I wasn't.
So it happens
Considering
to
I
be-
had to run around with my fucking first aid kit to keep you all alive, I'm gonna say let's not go fight a
I
god.
did.
Alright,
Yeah,
we
not
do have all
fighting
these shiny
the god.
gold to
We are
spend, I
looking if the
suppose.
god
Real
is
quick.
real.
I'd like to know what these stars are on the ground.
What's
So
this? A
those are
statue?
the where the statues dais is.
Ah.
The statues have been toppled though.
I see.
Is there any like little keepsakes, little bits of statue, like a nose?
There's little bits of statue, sure. You can have some.
I grab an ear. Is there any ears?
You
Let's-
get an air,
I
yeah.
want to- I
Alright,
want-
I grab
Maybe
an ear.
even if it's not a sneaky peek, we can just listen at
Are
the
they entirely
We-
set or are they?
we
So
can
these
do
fountains
that?
are functional. Do you guys fill your water skins?
We-
Yeah.
and we freeze them.
Top
Here's
up
a
and freeze
thought. We put a piece of paper under the door. Like, are you a real god?
Yes.
No.
There is some conventional wisdom I have heard though that when you're asked if you're a god, you say yes. So I don't know if that's a great plan.
So if it says yes, we know. Suspicious. If we
Are
say no,
you real?
Oh my god,
No.
am I?
Okay, but what if we get an answer back though? I really like this
When
one.
I say we
I'm just
ding dong
saying.
ditch the door,
I
say we're not
like
into
the plan, yeah. Who's ever ding dong ditched a god? Come on, we'd be
Not yet.
legends.
Alright, but I have switched my vote. I suppose we should go. Well, I vote to go to this city. Spend some gold, check it out, see if we can learn a little bit more. Also, perhaps a way out of this city.
Maybe we can get some cool, shiny new weapons. God-smiting weapons.
So we are good to kill the god after we check out the city and the
Oh,
goats.
I-
And the goats.
I'm going to kill a god. I don't
I-
know if everyone else is.
Okay.
I don't know if we are ready to strike down a deity. I don't know if it is beyond us or not.
but I
This
I don't
fall.
want to fight it yet. I just want to check if it's real. Because we
What?
could walk in there and have all our cool new gear.
Just-
And there's nothing.
Whoa.
And it's just blue ball
Hold on,
ourselves.
what if it's just a second larger sandworm?
I think it opens up and
What are you gonna
it
do
uses.
then?
walk out
That-
the door.
No,
Close
the door. Clearly, it's been keeping
There's just a
them
big
out.
mouth hole in there.
So like that.
I don't
Yeah.
like to look
Yeah.
at this tunnel. And many teeth.
Okay. Would you be okay with me and perhaps Argyle going and having a peek A sneaky one at
A
that.
sneaky
Is
piece.
that the best?
While you wait here.
If you
I
want to get,
suppose I
like,
could use a
10
long
to
rest
stand
while
or
you check it
something,
out.
we're not going to be able to save you, so go right ahead, I guess.
We're
Have fun.
not gonna go
I
down.
bet they get turned to stone. I have a serious
All right,
feeling
here,
they're
listen,
gonna-
listen. Can you take somebody with you with Misty Step?
No.
I mean, the sneakiest one here does not want to do it. Are you? How sneaky are you, Tom?
Okay, if we really do not, I will respect the party's decision, then we can go down to the city.
No, Misty said you can't even take things with you.
You're just naked.
What
on
is
the
Misty
beach.
Step?
Are you actually?
You dash out of your clothes, yeah.
That's fantastic. If that's actually the case.
It is not.
Just for you.
canonically.
I
think
want
For
that to be
Argyle.
specifically for Argyle,
It
yeah.
is for this game.
Yeah. That means Argyle's already naked because I Misty Stepped before.
You and I first.
Yeah, I did a quick Misty Step where I stepped away and then before my clothes fell to the ground, I stepped back in that spot.
Okay.
It's a very quick way to change.
Because you guys can see that next chamber over, I'm going to sort of read what is over there and there.
Alright.
The high arched ceiling in this room is supported by a double row of pillars. Each pillar is carved into a statue of a king or queen of Sinodicea. Sinodicea is this civilization. A series of mosaic pictures decorate the walls of the room. They start in the northeast corner and continue clockwise around the room. The center of the north wall is a pair of huge stone doors. At the base of the double doors, the floor is partially covered with sand.
It's a sad fire.
Sad?
It's inside the pyramid.
No.
Interesting.
What do you want to write?
I want the right one for the long.
And that is the
Sorry,
we have
can
the
I
gods in this chamber.
So, city
A
is
city.
down that way. Secret door down to the god over here.
Why would the secret god have such a tiny hallway? He cannot even get out of this hallway. If he is so big and powerful.
Maybe he's not confined by space and time, and he's a horror beyond our comprehension.
So why does he sit in this?
Well put, my friend.
Why does he sit in this room all by himself?
I'm very concerned that a baker wants to go check this guy and just like, hey, do you need anything at the store?
I have a croissant for you.
Wait,
That's what she
what
said.
if I go in and I say I am delivering some baked goods? Then he will not attack me. Who would attack the baker?
I don't think he eats
I like
baked
that
goods. I
plan.
think
Let's
he
send
eats
her in.
people from what they
The
are.
guy who regularly
Baked goods
accepts
could be
sacrifices.
people. Have you not seen Sweeney Todd?
He's not about gods.
Ah, they told you were on a bakery run. Come on in.
Okay, I will drop this.
Got the oven.
I mean, you know, if you want to go see,
But,
I don't think any of us are going to stop.
Maybe-
I want to
can you
listen at
send-
the door,
can you
maybe.
send
I've
croissant
got
then?
another pitch. Give me two
See
seconds.
what,
He's finishing his
maybe
pamphlet.
put croissant down there? See what-
Oh yeah, I say we do that. We tie a rope around him, see if it goes slack,
Right.
if he gets pulled
Excuse
away.
me,
Huh?
I've just written this here
You're so confident.
pamphlet.
He'll be fine.
I'm thinking we slip it under the door.
What is this?
It says genocide and why it's wrong.
Okay.
What do you think?
You know what? I will
Human
put my
sacrifice,
money.
the moral and ethical implications.
I will put my money where my mouth is, and I will let Croissant go down the hallway.
How is croissant?
Ricky! We can send Ricky down too!
How are we going to?
born
How
for
are we
this.
going to open
It's time
the
to
door?
shine.
Is it Mage to open or is croissant? Does he have a posable?
He's
pass?
already dead!
I don't.
I
have
think
no
Ricky
idea.
first,
I have no
and
idea.
then
I'm
maybe
just watching
perhaps-
train
Wait,
wreck
no,
at
we
this
put
point.
Ricky
One
on
second, we
croissant.
all try.
Okay, let us do this. We place Ricky on Croissant with a rope around Croissant, and we send him down, Croissant down the hallway.
Sounds like a great plan.
What if you
Just pull
attach
back a
Ricky's head
skeleton.
to Croissant's head as like a hat,
Yeah, mm-hmm.
and then he could see
Perfect.
whatever.
Yeah,
you
it's like a
got him.
GoPro on Ricky on Croissant's head.
Okay, okay, let's do this.
Alright, we're doing it. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're sending Croissant down.
I'm going to go wait by the door over here.
Dog off leash.
Where am I? I'm here.
We'll go to the bathroom.
I'm
just
gonna
wanted
go over to
see
the door
outside
and
again.
pee on a column of the most
Alright, where was the
fancy
secret door
looking
they
king or
said?
queen.
So in that hallway, functionally, give me an advantaged investigation check.
You can smell the secret door.
9.
You don't find it.
Would you like to try?
Can Ricky look for it? As well? Alright.
Sure, not advantaged.
Not
'cause-
advantage? Yeah, he can't
he-
swivel his head.
Yeah, he's reliant upon Croissant's mobility.
Come here, buddy. You got it. That's a 9 as well.
He's a
We
fine
don't
guy.
have the smartest of boys. Alright, I think it's a bust. I say we go back down. We'll come back. I do like this GoPro setup though. I want to keep it like that.
Are we
You
not
got the
going down
torso,
the hallway?
Croissant's got the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where's my Ricky head?
I don't know. It's probably around here somewhere. If not, we'll chop off a
dear.
new one.
Oh dear. Oh, it's gonna be gone.
Oh, that was a lucky Ricky head.
We'll get you a new ring.
When the time is right.
Are we
We'll
going
get
in
you a
there?
new one. Alright. Let's go. I'll just hold on to my genocide pamphlet for now. We'll give it to him later.
We're going through there, right?
Yeah. So, do you guys spend any time looking at the mosaics that are on the wall?
We.
I investigate the mosaics.
All right.
15.
So the mosaics kind of go around the room, but they kind of stop about halfway up that wall, and there's sort of blank space for like more history can be mosaicked in the future. But it starts over here. Oh wait, let's get back because this is kind of fun history
Imagine if
stuff.
that's how they had normal, like everyday history textbooks. They just left pages blanks for you to write in.
Right. That's it. The new stuff that's happening.
Can I get my real quick?
Oh, sorry.
How's the Shrew Ricky EOD bat thing going?
He's chilling.
I couldn't find the door.
Yeah, we
Sweet
couldn't
scepter
find the
shrew
door.
and a severed head.
Didn't
Find it.
How far can you mage hand?
We didn't send the A team.
We had 3 rolls and they were all 9s.
Perhaps the gods do not abuse this to happen, you know?
I don't believe it's a gold.
No, their gods, the real ones, the ones we know, that are.
Have you met these golds?
I have felt them. I have witnessed their works upon the world. They are real.
So you've got.
Do you
about
say
as much
otherwise?
evidence- No, I'm just pointing out the fact that you've got about as much evidence for your gods as the people
I
in
have
the
taken
cult
great
people
offense
failed.
to this, sir.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps you need to feel the warm, fiery light of their power.
Listen, according to your god, if you kill me, I'll just go to where my mother is, my rat mother,
What hail?
where you sent her as well. So I'd be happy to be with my mother.
Wow, thanks for a dark turn.
Well,
I
I,
have
for one, would like to not die here in this
Where would you like to die?
hellhole. On a pile of gold.
We can make that
Surrounded by
happen. We can
beautiful,
all up a gold here.
voluptuous women.
What? All right. What if we throw a bunch of gold into the Zargon pit and you can go lay on it?
What part about like not dying underground?
I didn't hear. Sorry, I didn't catch
I
that
just
part.
had my whole speech like 5 minutes
I'm
ago.
sorry.
about
I
not
did
wanting
not
to
catch
die
the not
That was a
underground
whole
part.
speech.
It was a whole
Not a
fucking
lot of
speech.
fresh air around here,
Yeah,
especially
no,
for someone who's like
no,
named
no.
after.
I want to be like on an island on a pile of gold, surrounded by beautiful women. After a long life of stealing a lot of things from a lot of bad people.
Mm.
Like gold that is keeping a whole civilization under control.
Does he have gold?
Probably.
Perhaps.
Well, listen, I never said that I was against fighting the god. I just said we are not going to be able to do it. But I have a feeling we might be able to with the help of your pamphlets. I don't know. Maybe get some other people on our side.
I say, as the smartest man in my village, we go down to the city. We will recruit people to help us. And us and these new friends, we dig a hole in the side of the pyramid, and then we rise a farm in there.
Okay, so you had me for like
I
the
like it.
first
No, I
half
like
of
his
that
plan.
conversation,
Mhm.
but like the second half, I don't think.
It is
I
two
don't-
birds with one stone. I mean, either way, you know, you
What about
kill
the bees?
Zargan dies, we win. The worm,
What about the
we
goats?
escape.
I want to get better goats.
Okay, we
There was promise of goats
we
and
do have to
mushrooms.
see the goats.
Goats and
Finally speaking my lingo.
I mean, you know, he's got a good point though. So we killed his god, and then what? And then
So
like
it's the same
we.
thing.
And
We
then,
do.
yeah,
Create a
That is
power
a good
vacuum
point.
that someone possibly wears just takes up and then pulls them into a
What if we
roller.
just like have a wizard over here? What if he just like
Getting
creates
possessed
a
did
bomb, and we get the sandworm to like eat the fire bomb,
Demetrius
whatever, and then he
canonically
dies,
I need
and then we
more
can
higher
leave.
levels.
Burn.
Let's
Yeah.
go to the city and
there's a little like
Just
psychological
a little
mingling
thing in
in
the back of
there.
his head.
All right, I want to proceed to these doors at the end of this room.
He has moments of like poignant clarity.
I take note.
And that's where that's where
Horror
permutations comes
yeah.
from.
Okay, I'll describe some of the mosaics around the edge. So it starts in the far right corner from me. It depicts a tribe of squat, heavy-browed humanoids wielding crude stone weapons and worshiping a lizard-headed god. Then a large band of tall, black-haired people battle the humanoids and take over the hunting grounds. Third, a village rises over the scene of the battle. In the arid lands around the village are fields of grain and vast herds of cattle and sheep. Fourth, a great leader arises in time of need and gathers the villagers into an army that destroys an enemy army of snake-headed humanoids. Next, the victorious leader is crowned king, thus the founding of the line of rulers of Sinodicia. Then the stone city of Sinodicia is built on the site where the village stood. Next, 7, scenes of splendor of the kingdom at its height. 8, the birth of King Alexander and Queen Zenobia. 9, the Great Pyramid is built. 10, slaves digging under the pyramid uncover the foundations of a prehistoric temple. 11, the death of King Alexander and Queen Zenobia and their burial in the pyramid. 12, the worship of the old gods Gorm, Eusimagaras, and Medura is replaced by worship of a large humanoid with many tentacles. 13, life becomes a year-round carnival for the Sinodicians. All the Sinodicians are now masked. 14, Sinodicians meet a barbaric, golden-haired people. And 15, the final picture is not a mosaic. It is a crudely painted sketch that shows the tribesmen looting Sinodicia.
Do we recognize the golden-haired people?
No.
Okay.
If anyone wants to make a history check,
I can make it.
I would also like to make one. It's 12.
No, just out of curiosity. I mean, I'll roll.
The village library was not very extensive.
4.
no one knows. No recognition there. What do you guys do?
So perhaps this tentacled god or monster or whatever it is Zargon, if I had to guess, using my deductive abilities.
I seem to recall someone saying about horrors beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, no, I think you were like
Doesn't
right
look
on the
so
nose.
tough.
That was me. Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I could take them.
Maybe if we all team up, we use the power of friendship. Everyone in the city, and maybe we could take them on.
Oh, we all rush them.
We were pretty close to getting that tribe of women on our side to fight Zargon. We got them to come fight all the men. We could probably get them to fight Zargon.
He's a man.
So it
He is a
sounds
man.
like
We think.
it sounds like there are
Presumably.
factions in the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we could, in theory, make friends with different factions, get them to help with the god, maybe get them to help with the sandworm after that, and then we can go.
But we can tip the balance of power in the city and wipe out his followers, yes, and gather the followers of these three fallen gods and smite Zargon. Or we can all leech them up into the desert and use them as distractions for the sandworm as we make our way.
Good. That's not a bad point.
We just have to be not the slowest.
You see, sandworms have a kill limit, and if we overwhelm him with, fodder, he will not be hungry anymore.
Do you have this on good authority?
I mean, he's only so big. He can only eat so many people as long as we are not in that group of eating people.
I'm kind of curious how long can a sandworm go without eating as well?
Well, I mean, you just have that dragon.
He's probably quite.
So he's
savage.
probably pretty full at this point, I would think. Probably only like 200 or 300 more people.
We could do that.
We could get
Especially if there's
throw in a
follow
couple
Zargon.
goats. Where we got?
We just find the temple to
I would never
Zargon. We
find
be
it.
like, oh yeah,
That was a joke.
Zargon is up on the surface. He wants to come and see you guys. He's real happy. We lead them upstairs. They're like, oh, where's Zargon? Eaten by the son of him.
Or, I mean, maybe there's like a secret passageway with Zargon, like in his, I don't know, what would you call that? His part of the temple.
How did he get from that part of the temple to like the room he's in now? Or is that the old part? Is that he's in now?
Do we know
Like, do we
that
have to
he's
go
a
past him
large
to get
man?
into
Do we know that he's large?
Do we know he's a man with four
Oh,
and
I
all?
think he has tentacles.
There's
right?
no bananas for skill on the drawing.
There's
on
a
the
picture of a large tentacled humanoid in one of these mosaics.
What feeling do I get? Like what size? Is there anything to
Is there a
scale?
name
in?
card attached to that?
Is there like a?
No.
Alright. So I say we go down into city and see what we can, learn to perhaps beat him or make our way out of the city.
Yeah. Well, I say let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
The less time we have to spend in this hellhole, the better, I think. So,
I am already drafting a pamphlet for the people that want to fight Zargon with us, or to convince the people to fight
Rise up.
Zargon.
We can do it.
Alright, I want to make my way to the door.
Okay.
And,
I follow.
Everyone give me a perception check.
3.
22.
7.
22?
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you guys approach the door,
Also
there's
rolling
kind of
shit
sand falling in. You suspect that the sand is from outside. If this is an exit to the pyramid, if this was the old ground level entrance, and just considering the ruins and how they were covered with sand, that this is probably a like tens, hundred, lots of feet under sand. So if you open these doors, it's probably just the sand coming in.
Do
All
I
sand. You also notice a little change in the tile patterns over to the left of the door.
Well, I think opening up that door would be a very bad idea unless you want to make a castle of some sort.
Well, if it's something bad, we can just shut the door and then nothing happens.
That's a good
See,
idea.
that's perfect logic there.
intuitive, but okay. So, what does the pattern mean, right?
I investigate the tile pattern.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna try to investigate it too. It's not gonna be better than that.
How are you guys looking at the floor? I mean,
10.
it's quite nice, I say.
Not 20, actually.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
So the tile removes, and there is a tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
How do you spell Zargon?
proceed.
Zargon.
Alright,
Feel
well,
like it sounds.
Pretty much.
Zargon.
Well,
never been afraid to go into a
Yeah, a hole in the side.
hole in my whole life. So let's go. I shall lead the way if you want, or perhaps you lead the way.
no.
You seem very eager at the hole. You should get in there, buddy.
I'm a holy man. Let's go. Alright, I shall lead the way.
Head Hey, get in that hole.
I'm getting so.
So there's kind of hand rungs, and it's a everything has been crafted up to this point. Smooth stone brickwork. This is the first rough feature that you've seen. Where we got puppies. Puppies can come in. Bijou.
Hi, baby.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Bijou, come here.
Come on, Bee. Come on, Sophia.
Hi,
We got
Sophia.
Fifi. We got the baby bees.
Sophia, come on.
Hi, Judy. Hi, Cutie. Hi, Cutie. Hi, Sophia.
Sophia, come on, let's go party.
So there's some hand rings, so you're able to like climb down, and then not far, 10 feet or so, you sort of land on a rough carved stone passageway.
Let us quest.
You guys go
Is
for
it
it?
decently well lit down here?
No, not lit at all.
I have dark
Okay, I light a torch.
Okay, let it
Does
torch.
anybody
yes.
not have dark vision? Is the better question.
I'm human.
Well, depends on what type of genasi, yeah.
I have the light of the Holy Spirit within me.
5e, they don't have that vision.
Well, I'm a deep now, so I think I see like something absurd, like 360 feet or something. It's
You
crazy.
see the whole entire system.
I do.
Am I messing with you guys' like eyesight down here if I light my torch? I can
Oh, I
snuff
need
it
it.
out.
It's like when you wear like.
You know, you would
Like,
think
I'm not
that
like-
it should. You would think
I
it
turned on my
should.
dark vision, man. What the hell?
So you guys progress down this tunnel. I'm gonna roll for wandering monsters.
On the way down.
Hey,
Vertical monsters.
quick question.
Yeah.
Since I took a little swig,
Uh-huh.
how does that affect my rolls?
You're functionally disadvantaged on things right now, so as if the poison condition.
Cool.
But you're you're mildly high.
Everyone's
and
having a great time. That's
and-
fine.
the walls are kind of moving around and they're not very steady.
What? You took a swig.
You guys,
Oh, do you want some? I have some left.
Everyone was talking a lot, and Leo was just pouring into people's mouths.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, well apparently on this that though. Buddy, don't. No. We're heading into dangerous areas. We want to make sure we have all of our
I say
I thought we
the
were gonna
drink
go
gives
to the
you a
party
stout
room.
heart.
I thought we were gonna go to this.
You guys got to have this whole fun game room. I was like somewhere in some.
You were there.
I don't remember it at all.
That's your fault, lad.
I have the first draft of the pamphlet for people. Would anyone like to give me some notes on it? I have a.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you, John
Insight
Wire,
into
the
Zargon's
magic. What
power?
is the John?
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Sorry, I forgot your name. Bijou, come here. Bijou. If you would like to
I
add
actually might be an actual
anything,
property
please
and
feel
put it
free.
Oh dear. Oh, TJ's got the thing.
Good thing.
I
Are
don't
we
know what
sure
the
that
thing
he's
is.
the
I didn't
tentacle
see
guy?
it. Yeah, are we sure that they even gave us the right directions and we're not just walking in on Zargon right now?
You guys were very
Could
eager.
be. Okay, so you guys, you go for about a half an hour, and you hear up ahead.
Down a tunnel?
Yeah,
Cave.
yeah. So you
Shoot.
climb down about 10 feet, and it turns into a rough, just kind of hewn passageway, natural cavern cave
Oh,
kind of
wow.
thing. You go for about a half an hour, and it's pretty like. You think some stonework has gone on to like flatten the floor a little bit and make it pretty traversable.
We hear echoing calls of some strange
That's
faraway
puzzle.
beast. That's cool.
And up ahead, you hear the sounds of something up in front of you guys.
Well,
It sounds. The voice
Zargon. Is that
voice is a
you?
little deep. It sounds like something big.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
The passageways curve a little bit. There's not a line of sight to it at this moment.
I'm gonna try and stealth forward.
There you go.
Okay. Do you guys halt the party otherwise?
Yeah, I went to a halt.
Yeah.
That's where check
There's
it
a
out.
there's a sound of like brakes.
Yeah, I stopped settling. Everyone behind
What
me just
what order do you guys want to be in? You two?
I'm
up
fine
front?
being towards the front.
I don't
I'll be up
particularly want to be in the front. I'm a bit squishy.
You
I
see that
can
front?
be invisible.
There you go.
Just two big dudes.
John's a bit squishy too.
Guys doing guy things.
Exactly.
Okay, our little.
Yeah, I'll hang out with Croissant. Croissant.
So,
Okay, it's
I
right.
have a quick question for you, DJ. I rolled a 21 anyway, but I'm looking at my stealth right now, and there's a little advantage icon next to it. So
Okay.
I clicked on it, and there's an advantage to hide in rocky terrain, stone camouflage. So does that mean that I get to roll with advantage in this terrain?
Yeah.
Okay, well I rolled 21 anyway, but I'll roll it in just for funsies. 27.
Okay.
No big
okay.
deal.
It's okay, I guess.
You're good.
Not my best roll.
So you kind of round the corner a little bit until you get like eye shot on what's going on up ahead, and it starts to sound a little more violent and dangerous. And you see two rock baboons, kind of like, as well as you can guess, playing. Which it kind of looks like they're attacking each other and they're kind of throwing each other around a little bit, but they're not trying to like kill each other or anything like that. And then you see them sort of get up after one kind of dominated the other, and then kind of like leaves it behind, and the other one kind of gets up and sulks a little bit, falls, and they're coming right at you.
Okay.
They're fairly close,
Oh no. Can I?
but you're full stealth.
Okay.
Other than your smell, you think they'll probably just walk right
Other
by.
than my smell, dope.
I bet you smell like
Fun.
rock too, though.
I probably do, honestly.
Smell like rock, yeah. Oh, you got her attention.
Part of your 27 is just covering yourself in a perfume of gravel.
Just felt a little mossy, a
Why
little
are
damp.
like smells?
Rock with
Yeah,
the show.
can. Would I be able to sneak back to the party to give them a heads up?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'm gonna go back. So there are gorillas up ahead, like
Gorillas?
Yeah, I
What
don't
is
know.
a gorilla?
In a cave?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said too. They're these big, white, hairy gorillas just launching rocks at each other. It looks like they're playing, I think. I don't think that they're like malicious against each other or anything, but I honestly don't know how they would react to us.
Maybe we should prove our dominance by throwing rocks at them.
Are they
This is a good idea.
Oh.
Oh, they what?
If we get really big.
Two big brawny
I
men like
think
us
so,
shouldn't have a
kinda,
problem
yeah.
with that.
How far away are they?
Not far. They're coming at you pretty quickly. They're maybe only.
Listen, you guys want
30,
to
40
fight
feet
other
up.
things.
Oh.
Say we.
Do we have a choice but to perhaps fight them or maybe pretend to play with them?
We could give them a pin.
Hide?
Is this the way they said to get to the city?
I mean, like, I think maybe, yeah, we could try throwing rocks at them, see if they want to
Yeah.
play.
What's if
I'll
they
say,
throw a
I'll
rock
say you
back
two try
at
to
us?
intimidate them.
Okay.
If that seems to be.
Do you want to do it?
Do it.
They are not surprised. They become aware of you, and they freak out a little bit. They start beating their chest, and they begin to charge.
Okay, hey, Drew.
They wanna intimidate them. They wanna intimidate
you good with animals, yeah? Do some animal handling or something. You get them to stop.
Perhaps we play dead or something. I don't know.
Get big. Get
Hamstring them.
intimidate them.
Like-
I wanna. Can I? Sorry. Can I like to cast animal friendship?
Okay.
Yes.
So how do I? This spell lets you convince beasts that you mean you no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. However, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends.
The intelligence of these creatures is 4.
Oh, okay. So what is that? So I
So
can't
is
do
that
it.
It fails.
God damn it.
Their modifier or their actual?
Their actual stat.
Are we fighting or submitting? What are we
They're
doing?
smart.
Intimidate.
Intimidating?
Try it.
That's all we
All right,
all did.
everyone,
See if you can-
roll for initiative.
Big, scary.
Oh, not bad.
Hey,
14.
there's that nat 20.
Nice on initiative.
On the initiative, yeah.
When we
21.
need it.
On initiative.
10.
So I got 22 total. I guess that would be disadvantaged.
You would roll a disadvantage for initiative.
No.
Yeah.
Argyle.
14.
Initiative?
9.
9. Okay. First up is Fern.
Smite me.
Oh, mighty smiter.
Oh, Margie Smite, huh? Great. It's gonna be a great sword. It's gonna
Great. You're gonna run it up.
You know
Yeah,
what?
let's do it. I'm gonna try it out.
That is a superb sword. Not just a great
It's a
sword.
great sword. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits for sure. Roll for damage.
10.
As you rush it, it rushes you, and it leaps through the air, just bearing down on you. And you kind of fall back and stumble, and you have your sword in front of you, and you kind of land on your arm, and you kind of shove it from the back of the pommel, like right through its neck. And then you lift your foot up, and like it is just bearing down on you, and you're able to just barely like use your foot to like have it go right over you and not crush you to death. Lands dead right next to you.
Now we're having fun.
Oh,
Woo,
alright.
spicy.
That was easier than I expected.
We got a 21 over here.
Yeah. Alright, so
Takes 10 damage.
Just make me feel a little bit guilty.
These guys
the
know
other one
what's
the other
talking
one
about.
is more than 5 feet away from him, yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
No sneaky attack for me this time, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm not gonna hit it.
No.
No.
Okay.
It misses.
We've got a 14x with Argyle.
Oh, we've got a Ricky cannon.
Yes.
We got it's Ricky time.
Everybody part out of the way.
I mean, I don't know.
The
Does
cannon's
11
loaded.
Does 11 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Is this magic missile or
No,
What
it's
is it?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast?
That's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, we've got a D10. That's a D8. D10. 10 damage!
Yeah, you get Ricky warmed up. You start rubbing his back.
Hey, buddy.
you kind of like put a little pressure on the belly a little bit.
Just like kind of like I'm trying to burp a baby
Exactly.
over my shoulder.
Yeah, a little tiny bit of barf just comes out the neck hole.
That's
Oh.
acid damage.
The creme brulee lighter lights up, and then you just this like flamethrower over the top of Fern over here, and he's charging too, and he like leaps through the air over, and you just fully engulf him in eldritch fire. He's dead too.
That was a
Damn.
lot easier than I expected seeing those things.
Things will descend out of the ceiling.
I
Everyone
disagree.
gets two experience points.
2?
2
Yeah.
experience
I can
points.
feel the guilt.
Wow.
Actually, it may be more than that. Let me actually
That's
do the proper
excellent.
math.
It's just not
So they are.
tell the man in charge of our fate.
No, it's actually
Would it
a little
be
more than that.
would it be rude of me to not even bother in adding that?
We use every part of the animal here.
Yeah, is it safe to eat something that's been barbecued?
I'm sorry.
with
I
Eldritch Fire.
You each get 8 experience points.
Oh, so much better.
4, yeah,
That's
4 times as much.
I'm not gonna go spend it all in one place.
They are an 8th
Oh my god, I forgot.
challenging. These minis are not very accurate. They're
Yeah, that's
they're,
what I
They're
figured.
4 feet tall. Really.
Alright.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to war.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is a pretty hefty fight we got into.
Manage things.
Pretty bold of creatures only that big to just charge a whole bunch of people that are larger than them.
It's almost
Yeah.
like the exact situation you guys were about to go do with Sonic Garden.
Except we weren't. If those monkeys had peeked around the corner and saw us and then pieced the fuck out, that's what it would have been like.
But
Yeah,
what if we
friends.
saw them though?
What if we saw the. If you just saw a monkey, is your first instinct to go chase it and kill it?
Yeah.
We're different people.
You'd probably just go call it Mama.
Sorry, is that you?
All right, you guys. They don't have any treasure. You guys continue on.
I'd like to remove one of their paws.
Okay, you got a monkey paw.
You get 3 wishes.
You know, I don't know that I quite understand, like, your obsession with dismembering things. Where did that stem from, Leo?
When you have a sword, everything is a victim. I don't know.
Okay, well, remind me to not sleep too soundly around this one, yeah?
Yes.
I feel like there's a pamphlet coming very soon. We'll hopefully diffuse this situation.
I don't have a more
I'm
peaceful
very
tool to use.
backed up on
She's
pamphlets.
got a lot of
All the
back
time.
orders, yeah.
Someone needs to teach me how to write.
I have a pamphlet for that, but it will be a few weeks.
Besides, I am an enterprising individual. Perhaps someone wants a monkey paw. Who knows?
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Get
And-
the rest of them.
Also, I've heard that hand meat of the monkey is the most tender. Oh,
How does monkey meat taste?
that is my
Oh,
taste.
chef.
Can you make a pastry out of this?
It is not very favorable, but it would be sustenance.
Alright. I'm good to just leave them and keep moving. I feel a little bad.
I do feel a little bit guilty, but to be fair, they did attack us. We were
I
only
mean, that
defending
is
ourselves.
true. They very absurdly attacked us, despite us all being bigger than them.
Yeah, we even got big. We got bigger than
Really? You guys
Spirit
tried
River.
to intimidate them, it didn't work.
Is there
They
a,
should have known their place in the food chain.
Just the one door. out of here?
Survival of the fittest.
I'm at the top of it. I'm the eater of the monkey.
The eater of the monkey.
I will have you know that they are only 4 inches taller than I am. So, you know.
Alright,
Not
so it
super
might have
obvious.
made sense if they attacked you.
Oh yeah.
But they couldn't see you. We can't even see you.
Yeah, where am
Where
I?
are you actually? I just hear rocks talking to me.
Yeah, your voice is quite gravelly right now.
I just get a whisper of soot in the air.
yeah, like a puff of like dust.
You know, that's really racially insensitive. I mean, listen, I'll admit my people do have a little bit of a mossy smell, but we're really the only ones who can comment on that, you know what I mean?
That's totally fair. I just want to point out that the fact that it's a little strange to me that somehow you look more like a rock than the guy that's made out of rock.
I'm not made it.
That's a common misconception.
Fun.
I thought you were a.
100% fun right here.
I thought you were a rock.
Ferns
That's
grow
my
on
bad.
rocks
No, no, no.
sometimes.
I haven't actually looked at
Built like
Fern
a
this
rock.
entire time.
I mean, I haven't cut my own apron to see what it's made of. I assume it's made of make, so it's fine.
It is a
100%
common
fun.
misconception that Genasi are made out of whatever materials that they look like they're made out of, but no, he is flesh and blood just like any one of us here.
He just
He's
said
a
he's made
person.
of fern though. He
That's
said he
his
cut himself
name.
open and.
That
look,
is-
I
he-
did not. I didn't.
You said-
I don't know any, but I'm not just going to cut myself open.
What did you say?
I said
You
I
said
haven't
you did
looked,
not.
so I don't
Oh,
know.
you haven't looked. I thought you said you did look.
I just have to assume.
I see. Okay.
You look down and you are at this moment, in fact, made of fern, according to your own brain.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to proceed past these
Brownies.
two. Oh yeah, I bought brownies.
Nice. All right, you guys keep going.
Yes.
Gonna do good.
How
I
accurate is
recommend-
this to the mural?
I'm so proud of you, bud. That's
I
a
will
big step.
show you how.
This is my depiction of Zargon.
Here's his silhouette.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, let's see it.
Yes!
Ah,
That's awesome. This was one, I think DJ, you wrote Zargon in the smiley face a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And so I just added the.
Just filled in the rest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I like that we're all in the same cage and we picture this, like,
Kind
you
of wanted
know,
the fights in China.
sentient being with tentacles. Who'd
Just because
probably
he has.
kick the shit out of us if we went in there.
No,
Just
just
because
like
he has
we
more
don't know the
appendages
scale
than
of
us
the
doesn't
pyramid.
mean
This
that
could
he
be
should be
the
our
very
god
tippy
or
top,
worshipped.
like 1 inch tall. We don't know.
Do you think that they're feeding people to a one
Made
inch
of-
tall god?
made of
Tip the
fire.
pyramid?
Fern made of
Anything is
fern.
possible.
That is definitely what that says,
She's
yeah.
a goddess.
Thank
I think you should add an illustration to it. I find that illustrated
I like the
pamphlet covers get more traction than
I like
ones
the
that just have
pictures.
words.
You like the picture?
I don't like reading as much.
I like the
I have
idea
lots
that
of pamphlets
Fern
with just pictures.
can't
I
write
like
at all,
this.
but he's like a perfect artist, just like immensely talented.
All right, you guys continue
So
down.
much for that.
It's
All right.
excellent drawing
So
technique.
you guys, it's pretty uneventful the rest of the way. You guys go for maybe an hour
That's beautiful.
down this
It's a
winding cavern
sample.
road. It's descending the whole time, but it cuts back and forth, and there's lots of turns and curves. It starts to get a little more damp, and a little musky smelling. The temperature drops quite a bit. It gets colder.
A little chilly.
Your fingers, and then after maybe an hour and a half of walking,
Who picked this path again?
it breaks into a giant underground cavern with
Oh.
a large city in it.
Like, is we're like kind of seeing from above. Is it a cavern? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are down at the ground level of it, but that's kind of.
Oh, wow. All right.
And here is sort of like the layout of it. Ignore all this, but so this was the ruins that you guys ran across to get away from the worm until you hit the pyramid, and then you entered up here. The sand actually goes up a lot higher. So you guys just went down this winding path and came out. I forget where, I'll have to look, but maybe like over, I don't know, somewhere on this side. So there's a giant lake in it. There's like kind of a lava field, and you see like steam coming out over here. There's mushroom farming going on over here. There's
Where's the goats?
Where are the goats?
What
the
kind
goats.
of mushrooms?
Uh-huh.
You what
I
kind of mushroom?
think you don't know yet.
Listen, we've had so many
You
chances
don't
to take
see the goat
hallucinogenics.
farming area, but
Take it and run.
Yeah.
yeah, there's an island in the middle of this lake. There's bridges going over to the lava
Magic
area.
Dawn really likes the hallucinogenics.
I dabble.
And because I haven't read further, this might be the end of tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
We made it to the city.
We're at the city.
So you guys have now completed the first possible of the 3 endings. So if a young person that owned D&D only had the red box and not the next blue expert set, and only had the rules up to level 3, then that is functionally as far as you could go. So the next ending would be to go see Zargon. You guys have bypassed that and gone to the city thing. So none of the city is really detailed in the original module. But that's what all that is. So give me a moment to read some more, and then we will continue again. So, and just to pull you guys, when we originally started, we said it would be about 6 or so episodes to get to this first bit. If anyone wants to bow out, that would be keeping with the original deal.
I want to kill a gold is what I want to do.
You guys want to keep going? Let's keep going. Does anybody
gold?
want to tap out?
We could always do a U-turn and go back.
That's what I Oh, you want to go take a sneaky peek now, do you?
No, I do not.
All right, down to the city. So I will read more for next week.
Woo!
I bet it's not a
Gonna be-
god.
Are
I'm
you here?
likely to be TDY quite a bit this summer.
What's TDY?
Like travel duty.
Okay.
Because I have to go to ALC, which is like 4 weeks long. And
Okay.
then I'm trying to go to 160th selection, which is another 4 weeks. Then I have to go, if I get picked up at 160th selection is really easy. Then I'd have to go to flight paramedic, their own personal like special operations flight medic, and then SEER. And then flight medic is about 4 weeks. Special operations flight medic is I think 2 weeks, and then SEER is 3 weeks.
Okay.
So I'm probably not going to be available quite a bit.
But thank God you're a magic user and you can pop in on
Yeah.
You make cameos when you're in town.
We can handle it in a couple ways. If everyone else is down to keep going and we go to the city and kill a god, just when you're here, pop in. When you're not, that's fine too.
Yeah,
Can we say we walk into the open cavern and see the city, and then there's just one big neon sign that says pie shop?
The pie is over here.
Roll credits.
When you were out, that was all you were stuck with. Getting pie.
Did you guys find the god?
There is in fact a pie shop in town. Yes.
Magic John went on to open his
Summer as well. Like I'm going to be gone a bit here and
Yeah.
there too, and like summer's the fun part of Savannah. So if you guys want to play every other week or just keep going, or like I don't know, I'm flexible.
We can just check in each week and see what people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's events, because that's summer's when events happen too.
Especially on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So
I'm open to doing
Or
it.
we
could
could
just
other
kinda-
nights, too.
Yeah, I'm good to do other nights
Yeah.
too.
Or if we also want to just pull it, would we have TPK'd if we fought Zargon?
We might still.
Yeah,
play
so you
something.
probably.
You can't answer that. I don't know.
I'll tell you this. The original adventure is designed for you to not really go to the city. It's go straight down to Zargon, and you'll be leveling up as you approach him.
But not with snow guns.
And the last 2 levels before you get to him is filled with fucking big nasty stuff. But it's designed for that,
Okay,
right?
so-
With the level progression.
So
Now you guys skip a lot of stuff.
yeah.
So
You can't go
you may
back.
be behind the leveling curve. Sure, you can go back. Yeah, go anywhere you want.
Okay, so
We
to
did
that
skip
understanding,
one, okay.
even if we found the secret door, we got a long ways to go before we get to Zargon still.
Well, there's a lot of things we didn't
Well,
clear.
consider this:
That's what I'm
you're
saying, like-
you're functionally
On the levels
halfway
we
there.
went to.
So it goes 5
Okay.
levels down, getting bigger each time, and then it goes.
Getting
You
smaller.
don't know, but it's another 5 levels.
Yeah, it's the inverted.
To get to him.
The inverted tip. Yeah.
And then the last one is, well,
Okay. Okay.
I feel like we should be
So,
at least
yeah,
level
it
18
was not-
and approach him.
Well, yeah, but if we went that way,
if
we
you
would have.
make it to him.
If everyone in
you
the party
will have
wanted,
more
But
time.
I think that was the
If
miscommunication.
we
We were
wanna
like,
put-
oh, he's behind this door.
if we want to pull a Yui and like try to level up and like maybe.
I think, I mean, to that point, we're not even supposed to get to the city with this before people.
I mean, if you want to gamify it, right?
Yeah.
could retcon it.
If you want to make it a sure thing,
We could.
go down and do a bunch of side quest shit.
Yeah.
True.
And
exactly.
like over level yourselves like you would do in a video game.
Yeah.
We could also
Yes.
retcon and say we got
Yes.
scared by the rock baboons and ran back the other
Yeah,
way.
you guys haven't encountered anything yet. You can walk right up
I'm
and
just
do whatever you
with
want.
this cast of characters. I think going through a city is going to be very fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
I just,
but if not everyone,
I
like,
really, we were talking earlier, and if people would be open to it at some point after this campaign, we really want to do a heist. And I would like Brennis to survive to said heist. She would be a lot of fun on a heist.
It could. I mean, even if she doesn't survive this game, it could be a prequel.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This
One
is
of your
where the
thieves-
guy
one of your
steals her
thieves
thieves'
go
tools.
dead.
This is why you guys
and,
were fucking cruising across a desert
Yeah,
to
right.
get away from
Missions
the
After,
shenanigans
yeah, that
you
was
did.
after the heist. Yeah.
Sure.
The one adventure I've written is a heist.
I want to do it so
I want
bad.
to do it so bad.
You want to do my heist adventure?
Yeah.
It's set in the Dragonlance world.
Let's do it.
I do a heist.
I think we could get into some serious shenanigans with the heist in this group.
It
Just
could be
saying.
very fun.
Does Zargon have any sort of valuable?
Yeah, we want to do a heist.
Okay.
DJ's written a heist.
Good, good, good.
I have written a heist. It's in the Dragonlance world. Yeah,
It would be fun to have.
it parallels one of those books right there. It actually is right before one of those books starts.
Well, getting me all excited for that now.
All right, well that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
So sounds like we're gonna keep going. Yeah, just stay in touch with when you. Now, let me just be blunt too. Do you wanna just bow up for a while, or entirely, so that there isn't the pressure of like going and doing a bunch of stuff and worry about this, or are you fine just like, hey, when you're in town, stop in, yay, Patrick John's back. In your choice, no pressure
You can
either
think
way.
about it. Don't feel
Yeah,
obligated.
get ready.
Yeah.
Right.
If anyone wants to
Well.
also hold on to pins.
And you don't have to answer at all
Well,
because
I think we got a
you
scrap
just,
book.
you know,
Yeah, I do
Oh my
think
God.
I
you're
would.
playing the
I
game.
also,
Be here. You're not. No one's required to be here.
I made it.
But yeah.
I mean, honestly,
You're
I'll probably have
welcome
to
and
think about
invited.
sometimes too. I've been working a gross amount lately, also. So.
It's the summer. We're gonna not be playing every weekend.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
I am going to Mexico for the lady's 50th birthday.
We're in Mexico.
Congratulations.
The end of March. We're going to Mexico City, just the two of us for 3 days.
Fun.
And then we're meeting a bunch of friends in, I don't know where, she planned it.
Awesome.
Very cool.
And then I'm supposed to be at a con in Illinois or Wisconsin in 2 weeks, but I don't think I'm going to go.
Ooh.
I'm going to skip it.
You conned out?
Yeah, well, yeah. After GDC,
Yeah.
it was a ton of people came back with COVID too, including my brother, who I roomed with.
Oh.
And most of the people I was hanging out with got COVID.
Yeah.
I've tested a few times. I'm negative
Yeah.
still.
Still back.
You
went around.
Relax, baby.
I don't yeah,
My
that's
dad
right.
just had his lungs replaced. Well, not just, but like a week or two ago.
Who did?
Who did?
My dad, he got COVID.
Lungs
Damn.
Yeah, his
replaced.
lungs
So we can
replaced.
get your lungs
For like a
replaced?
lung transplant? Wow. Shit,
Is he
dude.
okay?
That's intense.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better now than
Good.
before.
Wow.
Damn.
It took his lungs out.
Yeah, he got it a couple months ago and then it just deteriorated. He was a doctor, so he's around like a decent amount of sick people.
Jeez.
Dude, you've just kept like such a straight face. Oh my god, I'm sorry that you've been dealing with this. Wow.
That's fine.
No.
It's not.
Totally normal, you guys.
It's totally normal. It just
Everyone's
happens.
dad's getting their lungs
Oh
replaced.
my god, I'm so sorry.
I wish I had some shiny
That's-
new lungs.
Well, I'm glad to hear that he's doing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
Rough. Sorry to hear that, dude. All right. Till next time. So when do you leave? When's the first?
I will definitely be gone the 22nd of April.
Okay. Just got maybe a couple more weeks with you before we head out of town.
Yeah, but that'd be fun. Maybe switching to like another day. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start working some day shifts at my job at least. So I'll have some nights where I'm actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys
Most
sort of
nights
coordinate
are
who
great.
does when. This is a fine time for me. I have Saturdays open.
Yeah.
Um,
If we're doing weekdays, I can't go. I mean, after May 26th, I'm fine, but I can't do super late until then because of school. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
I
our
work-
parents
I work.
coming this next weekend, so
Okay.
I think we'll be available then. And then I'm gonna be gone the weekend after that.
Okay.
maybe
So-
I mean we could make next weekend work if we're all free. Just a few hours.
Sure.
But
Well,
we'll see.
I don't know if parents are here.
We'll bring them.
Invite
Yeah,
them.
we'll
I
get
was
them
gonna say
in.
invite them to come.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Like, yes. Oh my god, my mom.
Sorry,
would have so
change
much
your
fun
pace,
with these.
DJ. I read Legends of
My dad,
Monsters.
once he came
Or
around,
I
would
listened
have
to
that.
it.
Okay.
The audiobook is really good.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
It's-
Which one?
He's
Legends of
Oh, I
Monsters, the
finished
one who-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's so
did
good.
too. I really liked it. I was listening out on my way to
I
work
was,
every day. It
I was listening to it while we started playing, and I found out that it was your friend, like literally when I was like halfway into the book,
Oh,
and I got
shit,
so into
yeah.
it. It's really good.
It's cute.
It
It's
is.
really like it's a really nice listen or like read. It's very calming.
It's good if you're.
I,
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're like stressed. And you
Yeah,
just want
it's
like
really
I
a
just-
relaxed.
I overheard a lot of it in like the
Yeah.
morning, and it was just very relaxing. It's like
Yeah.
she
Does he get detailed about like
audiobook.
fucking swirl page?
Yeah, the menu.
I mean, it's actually the
I
way
love
he
it.
writes, and it's fun as well because the audiobook is him. He reads it,
He's
and
a-
so and
he's
he's,
a-
really
Well,
good.
he's been a narrator for you. He quit.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
The dude's a genius too.
Yeah.
Like he makes games by himself, and so Travis Baldry is the guy's name. We worked together. My first game job in like 1999. Worked with him for about 5 years, and his games did the best out of anyone. He programmed. He has his degrees in graphic design. He taught himself to program, so he coded the games, did the art for them, the whole
Wow.
damn thing. Then he went and started his own game company and made a game called Torchlight and Torchlight 2.
Yeah.
He's the creator of that. And then he quit video games and became an audiobook narrator.
He's
Just
he is
for fun.
really,
and now
he's
he's
really
started
good.
writing,
Did
and
you-
that was his first book.
That's incredible. Did you read it or did you listen?
I listened to it.
Yeah, he did a really
did.
good job. Like all of the different voices. Like he's just a really great narrator. I'm excited for the next one's coming out in a few, like pretty soon. Like no.
Yeah.
Is there a sequel?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's coming out in like November or something. I think
listened to
looked up.
the prequel too. I don't know if you
Oh,
did
I
that.
haven't listened to
yeah,
that.
it's good.
Okay.
He started doing video game voiceovers, and
Damn.
because we're friends and we know some of the same video game development people, I'll see trailers of games. And like, oh, there's fucking Travis. Like totally, like I can hear his voice in my head.
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
he's cool. I found him on TikTok too. He's funny.
Yeah, he's pretty great. He's got a good voice. So no go for the next 2 weeks, or do you want to try to
Yep.
squeeze it in while the parents are here?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I definitely won't be here. I definitely won't
Okay.
be here. You guys can still play, but
I'll be.
yeah, I won't be here the week after that. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It would be so less Scottish or that.
All right. Well, we'll just check in
Less Scottish.
from on a week to week and see if we're gonna go or not.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you, TJ.
Bye, internet. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for not watching. We got IT Cattle says evening.
Oh,
Thanks for
good.
watching,
Evening.
IT Cattle. Good to see you at the movie. They came with us.
Have fun.
Bye, y'all.